Welcome back to Clubit TV. My name is Jared. Today, myself and Hubert are going to be taking a look at the 2 to 4 player game. It's a speed rolling, dice rolling game, Mystic Scrolls. So, let's harness the elements of earth, wind, and fire. To play Mystic Scrolls, first select a mage. There are 4 to choose from: Eleonora, Celestina, Paravel, and Albus. We are going to use Paravel as our example. Place the red stamina token on 35 on the life tracker on his board. Take 5 dice and Paravel's 3 starting spell cards. Arrange them in front of you like this. Place the dice pool in the middle of the table within reach of everyone. Place the blue numbered dice to one side. It may or may not be required. The running phase begins. To cast your spells, one player says "Go!" and everyone rolls their 5 dice. Players keep re-rolling with the aim of matching the symbols with those on their spell cards. Here, 2 whirlwinds and a water can be utilised. We can opt to put these to one side and re-roll the remaining 2. On our second roll, we have another blue water and a red fire symbol. We cannot use any of these, so we roll again. We roll a blue water and a green earth symbol. We can now cast one of our spells by placing the ones we rolled on relevant spells on the card, like so. You have to place all the required dice on a spell at the same time, not one by one. We then take 2 dice from the main pool and continue rolling to cast more spells. We rolled 2 green earth symbols and placed them on a spell card, so another spell has been cast. We draw 4 dice to bring our total of dice back up to 5, and we keep doing this until the dice pool is exhausted, at which point the mage who depleted the pool may shout "Stop!" and the round ends. Any dice that are not on the spell card are removed and put back in the pool. We are now in the casting phase. We can cast the right side of Nature's Domination, Nature's Wrath, and both sides of Nature's Protection. The red attack symbol means damage to our opponents. The green shoots heals our life points, and the blue circle is magic power. Players heal their characters first before dealing damage to each other. Let's look at the cards from left to right. No healing from the first card. Heal for 4 from Nature's Wrath because we have 4 magic power as indicated. Magic power comes from the spells you were able to cast this round. We also receive 3 from the last card, for a total of 7 healing, taking us up to 42. We can only heal up to 40 because we cannot progress beyond that. Once again, working left to right, we inflict 2 damage, plus 3, plus 1, for a total of 6 damage to our opponent to our right. This is all performed simultaneously. You can go around the table in turn if you prefer. If a mage is knocked out, they can still cast their attacking spells. Before we move on to phase 3, you could also try to obtain new spells to add to your tableau. During the setup, the scroll card deck is placed in the centre of the table and the top one flipped face up. The game starts as normal, and to gain one you have to roll the same dice as before, keeping and re-rolling the appropriate dice until you match all of the symbols. Once again, you need to put all of them on the card in one go, and you shout "Stop!" and the round ends. The card is added to your tableau in phase 3. Once obtained, to cast the spells from the scroll cards, a mage only has to match the symbols in the non-grey boxes. Phase 3 is the end of round. All but 5 dice are returned to the pool, knocked out mages retire from the game, and the dice pool is also adjusted accordingly. A new scroll card is flipped over. If the previous one was not claimed during the round, it is discarded. The next round begins. The game ends when only one mage remains to gain all the arcane knowledge. Okay,
Here we go again.
welcome to the game. Let's go speed rolling.
Yes, so we're now playing Mystic Rolls, or Scrolls.
Mystic
Scrolls. So I'm playing the Pyromancer person.
I am playing the nature person, the tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Paravel.
Yes. Eleonora.
Oh, sorry, my marker must start on 35.
Yes. Okay.
In 3, 2, 1. Speed roll. Okay. Oh, sorry. Pick up. Oh, freak out. Oh, that's not tall.
Stop!
Yep, that's fine with me.
That's fine with you, is it?
It is fine with me.
Right, I've got the symbols correctly on those, so I get that card, flip it over. Okay, healing first. I heal for 3.
I heal for definitely 2 plus 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 6. Can't go any more, any higher than 40, so that's fine.
And I will do you damage for 3.
Okay, and I'll do you damage for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9! That's 29. That is not good. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Drop 1.
Blast. I don't even know what to do right now.
What are you
I
doing?
needed to have picked up some more dice and I completely forgot that you need to. Oh.
Oh, don't want that.
Stop.
Oh, I'm just going to muddle here. I filled it again.
Yeah.
Wow. So we can get rid of this card because nobody claimed it. Right. I get heal for 3 and I damage you for 3.
I heal for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can't go more than 40.
And I damage you for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9! So...
How much did you damage me by, sorry?
3. So 9, that's 9, 30, 23. Okay.
In 3, 2, 1. Having at that time. Stop. That took me ages to get that. Oh dear Lord, you're going to damage me. Quite significant.
Okay, I heal for 3. And you don't heal at all, do you?
No.
Okay, I do 3 damage of start, and I do 3 plus however many I've got on my. I've got 3. 3 plus 3, so it's 6.
Okay. When it says 1 damage per...
You roll 3 dice.
Yeah.
For every one of those symbols that comes up, you do a damage.
Okay.
So we'll make this the last round for this playthrough.
Yes, go for it.
So
3,
2.
2, 1, go. Oops.
quite when you're finished. So I've run out of dice.
Stop, because I can't do anything else.
Okay. Right, I can't do anything else. So I will heal for 3 again. 1, 2, 3.
I'll be healing for 1, 2, 3.
I will damage you for 1, 4, 7, 10, 10,
9.
10,
No, 8.
11, 13.
What did I say? 8 from me.
8. I've gone 21. So we're actually level pegging at the moment.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Back up top!
back up top. You've seen how this game's played.
So we have just played Mystic Scrolls. Hubert, what did you think of Mystic Scrolls?
It's kind of a game. I find it an unpretentious little filler game that is very good for starting or ending an evening off. Anything more than that, I think, it's not trying to be that. It's if you just take it for what it is, it's an enjoyable game. It's okay. It's loads of fun, and that's it.
I'd agree with that comment. It is a nice little filler game. It's not something that you're going to want to replay all evening. It's something you typically kind of want to play just to fill a little bit of the time, or to start the evening off before you get onto other bigger games maybe.
Yes.
The gameplay itself, I have not actually played speed rolling before. Ordinarily, I'm opposed to speed games like Dobble or what's the other one? I can't think now. Anyway, I'm opposed to them usually because I'm not usually the quickest person. I usually have to have lots and lots of coffee.
Jared's quite slow.
Very slow.
Very slow.
Very slow. Yeah. So this one, I thought, is it going to be similar to that? But actually, really, re-rolling dice is not much competition really in how fast you re-roll them, to be honest. So, but really enjoyed this game. Actually, really enjoyed re-rolling it, trying to get the dice that you actually want, the faces that you actually needed. Takes a while, I think, to get to know your character and the type of symbols that you're looking out for. So you can't just suddenly get it out of the box and just play straight away, I don't think, without actually either allowing the first game to wash over you, thinking, okay, it doesn't really matter who wins or loses because we're just getting used to the character.
Fast anyway, so
absolutely. Or you could just sit and sort of like digest the cards a little bit and the symbols before you start playing, maybe.
I think the artwork in this, I love the artwork. I love the production of this game.
Sure.
It's just beautiful. I love the dice. They're nice and weighty. They haven't skimped on anything. The only thing maybe is the player cards a little bit thin, but it's arguable.
But nice big cards.
Yeah, nice chunky dice.
It's going to be a bit of a nightmare if you're one of those people that likes to sleeve. But nice big cards.
Yeah.
My one gripe, I think we discussed it earlier on. I think if they'd actually changed the cards so they were actually landscape rather than portrait, they could have actually made the dice squares with the symbols on them actually bigger.
Yes.
It's the same size as the dice, so when you actually put the dice on them, it actually...
Also, for some strange reason, as you pointed out, or as you noticed that it doesn't go in numbers of 10 or 5 on the health track.
On this, on the health track, when
it can get a little bit oops, hang on.
They haven't done it in rows of 5 or rows of 10. So when you're actually trying to move your counter and say, "All right, I've lost 7 points of damage," you actually have to count them rather than just like, that's quick. Just move slightly up.
If you've got 10, just drop it down one line. It's kind of something like that.
Exactly.
But apart from that, I mean, this is kind of nitpick.
Very nitpick. But the other nitpick, I don't like white dice with symbols on. I would prefer black dice with symbols on. But ignore that.
Yeah, just ignore him. I do.
Just a mild preference.
Yeah.
So apart from that, I actually enjoy this nice, very quick, fillable game. Definitely.
Yes, it's great for people who are new to gaming. It's kind of like an end of dinner party game that you could possibly play with, like if you had some dinner guests over, or just with your gaming group. It's just a fun game. If you take it for nothing more than that, then it'll be fine.
If they did an expansion in future and added some more characters, added some more mechanics, maybe other things you could do, use your dice for maybe, I'll be interested to see that, definitely.
Yes.
And if they do that, we're happy to review that and see how nicely that segues into this. So, yeah.
Yes, nice game.
Clubit TV review. Yeah, pretty good. Quite like that. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you very much. Cheers.